In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. Oh no,
That paper they use makes excellent kindling, you know. If they ever get more, you ought to grab some.
What? Nyoka? That's why you wanted so many? You said you were just spreading the word. While you keep rude company, no corporations. Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. Oh, you've heard Graham's teachings. I'm so glad. He and Zora have done such a wonderful job spreading the light around this dark, dark planet. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them. Why, he's our founder. Graham taught us about philosophism. Through him, we came to the eternal truth. I'm glad you're asking, by the way. I hope you'll consider staying. Well, she's been with us since the beginning. I think she was our sawbones back then, but now she's more like our commander. She goes and finds people in the wilderness and gets them to come here. And she keeps us from being chewed on and whatnot. She's liable to take your head off if you screw up, but then she'll sew it back on for you. Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door. Oh, Graham settled here a long time ago. Shoot, I wish I had a pamphlet to give you. I wasn't around back then. The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
You meditate today? If not, you should. Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson.
I ought to mention, iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Everybody here looks wore out. Is it just me?
Get a whiff of that sweet sulfur. Stripped. Boy, damn things. Bronson ain't gonna take stripped screws. This armor itches something off. What was that? Hope Zora sends me out next.
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. What? Oh, in Milton's place? Oh my gosh. Damn right. Well, on the way back, I twisted something in my leg, foot area. So, no runs for me for a little while. Huh? Why? Okay. But this one, then I tripped. Till it stops hurting, I guess. Zora says I'll be fine in a month or so.
You meditate today? If not, this armor itches something awful. Get away.
I don't have time. Huh.
Never seen you before. Take my advice. Move on. Get off-world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Nothing on this moon for nobody. It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. The only thing I got to teach is get the fuck off T1. Look, you wanna buy the drinks, I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to date. I can't repay no kindnesses now. Alright, so, I reckon one of the most interesting places I've been is the Hot Pole. This moon ain't big enough to rotate. Olympus might not be a star, but it throws off assloads of heat. It's in the middle of this big mountain plateau. Volcanoes so high the peaks are in space. O2 breathers. The heat from Olympus is worse, though. The funny thing is, then in the middle there's just smooth rock. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was lightheaded from the O2. But I felt like I had to take off the breather for a moment, put my ear to the ground. I did get a burn on the low before I smartened up. Put a towel under me. It was at the edge of hearing. Deep down. Far off. The sound of a bird peck. When there's a groundquake now, or wings getting stripped. A great many things. I used to stay. I'll be glad for it. Appreciate it.
Hope Zora sends me on next. Ugh, my stomach.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. Welcome to Amber Heights, Cap. You here to join the Iconoclast? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one. According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your... I stuck around way too long. Stars, I don't know. You know, that might just work. You go back and tell her you found... I know it sounds extreme. I hate to think of her grieving, but it'll be good for her to move on. Oh, right. I guess you could take my daddy's ring. You take this back to Stellar Bay.
Mantiqueen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
Ugh.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Nuys are. They never showed.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts. The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come? Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people. They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely.
Excuse me. I'm from Edgewater on Terra 2. If you'll pardon my saying, nobody I know's ever heard of you.
All the more reason to double down on our efforts.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower. Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead. One of our sympathizers. A woman named Carlotta. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That girl and her songs. So eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf. Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off. And I'm just gonna let you walk on in. Oh, of all the void damned.
What are you looking at?
Quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello? Yeah, and for the 100th time, I'm not opening this door. Who are you, anyway? Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run. You'd have to ask him. It's an enviable thing he's doing. Law help them. What do you want to... I always took that woman for the sensible type. Give them all my regards.
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the critters. The folks in Amber Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders.
They're on a very important... Welcome back, Captain.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to...
The print... Huh.
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press.
You sent Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins!
They went willing to fight for our cause.
The hell's the sense in recruiting if you're just gonna get them killed?
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
Yes! You're damn right he could have. Look, just... if the Van Nuys are still alive, get them out of there.
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
There's always something to fix, and it's neat working in the Aether. I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hole, we'll suffocate. Exciting, you know?
Hey, the twins. Surprised you two needed backup.
That's for Graham, asshole!
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, huh?
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now.
It ain't worth it. We ought to pull out.
You keep spewing that sulfur, I'm liable to leave you to the rafts. What my well-meaning idiot of a brother intend... Would that we could. We ain't leaving our men behind, and they ain't moving. Our medic has got our trauma kit. Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old... Any luck out? Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing.
You ever been off Monarch, Nyoka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. Soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret, I'm watching your back now. Anything tries to eat us, I'll give it a mighty whack on the nose.
If you'll just listen...
No, no more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right.
Enough, Zora. I'm... Captain. Apologies, but our situation grows dire. They are armed all the same. All they need is a good reason and... Excellent.
Did you find the Vanois? Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man. For now, you can tell Hiram that I'll stop using Devil's Peak. From the pits of our eternal souls. I have much to do.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can.